Okay. Before we start, make sure you've downloaded the texture batching.rar and installed everything in there. Like the bricks to your C folder, your rats to your Photoshop folder, and the other rats to your UDK. Okay, if you've done that, and you haven't already, fire up Photoshop, and you should have a folder there called rats, like so. Go to CG textures and find some tileable textures. Any'll do, don't really matter. Bricks, concrete. You don't have to necessarily use bricks for this, but I just name the folders that. So, I've already got some textures. I'm going to select all of these, and I'm just going to drag and drop them in. 148, I believe. And you'll see how quick it is to do this. Saves a hell of a lot of time. When it's finished loading, that is. Some great textures in here. Pity we can't use them because they're from 3D Total. Oh, maybe we can. Who knows? It's all about the money, money, money. Don't get about the money, money, money. Just want to play with balls, sack, on turtle fuckers, something. Come on. I am not a patient plucker. I'm a patient plucker's son. I'm only plucking patient till the patient plucker comes. Well, while I'm waiting for that, I think I'll have a moment of madness. There, I feel better now. Come on. I really need to upgrade this PC. It's slow. I'm actually saying that I thought my first PC was slow. Compared to that, this is, I don't know, dynamite. I'll still be waiting next week for this lot to load on my old PC. Come on. It will eventually all load. This is a waste of 5 minutes. I am wasting your bandwidth by loading all these textures. Ignore me, it's the medication. Ah, finally. Right, so... oh, God. Is it done now? Right. Like I say, you should have a folder there called Rats. If you go underneath that, you'll notice I've assigned a button to each one. F2, F3 and F4. Well, first we're going to do the diffuse. By the way, I'm going to have to load all these again for each one. So, if I press F2... all that. And I just keep pressing F2 and it'll fly through them all. Eventually. So like I say, just keep pressing F2. And I'm going to pause it here while I do all these. So, I'll see you in a second. Which one's pause? That's pause. Okay, this is taking too long, so I'm going to really batch this bugger. I'm going to make a new one. I'll call it batch diff. And I'm going to press F2 for this. And I'm going to keep pressing F2 for it. And then after about 10 times or so, I'm going to assign F2 to that one. That way it's going to play all that. Ho ho! That's basically how you batch them. Again, I'm going to pause while it does all this anyway. Don't need to see this bit, it's just Bob. Okay, so that's done. Basically what diffuse does is it resizes it to 1024 by 512, and then it saves it as 24-bit CGA, then closes. That's all diffuse does. Now normal, which is what's next, is slightly different. What that does is it applies the normal map filter, which I've set as 4 sampler with a scale of 5 and set to 1.0 over max RGB. If you followed all them sayings there. Then what it does is it blurs it with a 4 pixel Gaussian blur, then it duplicates it and sets it as overlay, and it does that 32 times before merging all together and setting the levels to 128 darkness, like when it comes up, setting that to 128. So I'll do all the normals now, and I'll pause again. Okay, now we've finally got through that lot, it's time to do Brick SDM. Now, Brick SDM stands for Specular, Displacement and Mask. Basically what that does is it'll take this layer, it'll duplicate it and make a specular, and it will paste it in the red channel. Then it will copy the bottom layer again and make a displacement map and paste it in the green channel. Then it will make a mask and paste that in the blue channel, and then it will save. It's a lot of work to do that and to get it right, because there can be a lot of mistakes. So it's another 148, and it's took me bloody ages to do this, so I'm going to pause again and I'm going to do that one. So, see you in a tick. Tick! Okay, so all that's done, so we can close Photoshop now. Finally, we can close that now, don't need that. In it. And we'll close that now. Right, so if we go into C bricks, you'll find 3 folders. If you go to diff, you'll find all your diffuse. Now, what we need to do is find the bats that I had. Batch it, not bat. And double click it. And it sticks all of these with an extension on, like so. They are now ready to be imported. Do the same in normal. And the same in SDM. And we'll close that. Now we'll start the UDK editor. And here come my annoying kids. So find rats, whatever that is. There it is. And as you can see, I've already got some textures in here. And you will find a material on the brick material, which is that. Now, brick detail, brick text is what we want. So, import and C bricks diffuse. Select all of them and import. Click OK to all. Çok güzel segłowy. I hate kids. Thank you. No, you got it there, you. Okay, I'm gonna pause while this is doing this because it's fucking annoying, and then I'm gonna kill my kids. Be right back. Right then, now that they're all imported, and it took for bloody ever, if we go down to brick mats, or up to brick mats, you'll see this. Edit this one, then copy. What we'll do is we'll actually copy this first. So create a copy, and we'll call this new mat, just for now. Thank you. And I'll double click it, and you'll see I've got all this lot set up here, right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to brick textures, and let's have a look. Find a decent material. Oh, actually I know just what one. We'll go down a little bit. A, B, C, D, E, F. Come on, where are we? There, Germany. Perfect. We'll use that one. And when I find it, this, go to texture sample, and just click that one. That's perfect. And we need another material, so I'm going to use that, and that'll be under this one. There we go. Now then, we want to replace that with ours, which is that one. And we want to replace that with this one. come on. Now then, we also want the normals. So that normal. We'll go there. And our normal, that one, will go there. Then we've got a nice bumpy texture. Now the reason that I've done two textures is so we can blend them both together, because on a brick wall you don't just want one texture. So, we'll see how that looks. We'll just build a quick level. Move that out of the way. Okay, let's have a look here. 1024 by 1024 by 16. What the? 1024 by 16. And we'll add that. And 16 by 1024 by 1024. Okay, close. Let's have a look. Where am I? Let's move that across and up. Perfect. And we'll add that in. Add that to light. Move that up slightly. Man, come on. Thank you. About there, and that to player start. Okay, so mats. New mat. Plonk it on that wall. Not very good at tiling in that. Anyway, we'll build it and test. Come on, build already. It's only one simple bloody level. Okay. Play. What the? Ah, I didn't say bleeding texture, did I? Right, I'll just pause a moment, because it probably takes a while to save. Okay, I've changed material a little bit, but here we go. Test. There we go. So, two textures blended into one. I think this might work better with a bit of rock or something, or maybe metal. And that's how you do it. So, all done. I can go now. Bye.